So in this video, what I will guide you is like we have a SQL database, Azure SQL database, and we have our Azure function app. Okay. So what I will do is like I will create an Azure function which will connect to my Azure SQL with the managed identity. Okay. So in the managed identity, what we will do is like we are not storing any username and password in the SQL connection. Instead of that, we will use the managed identity to connect to Azure SQL for the security purpose. Okay, let's check what is these test SQL databases. So if I will show you here, so this is the database in which I have created a student table, and this is the records that I am having. Okay, so first I will go to the server, and here if you see that I am having this database, and if I'll go to Active Directory admin, so I have to add an admin. So currently I have added myself here. So if you are not having any admin here, then what you have to do is like you have to go to set admin, and you have to choose any user. Let me select myself and save. But as it's already there, my name, so it's not allowing to save because it's already there. Okay, once you have set the admin for this Azure SQL with this Active Directory admin, then what you have to do is like you have to go to your Azure function. In the Azure function, you have to enable the identity. Okay, so there are two type of identity, system assigned and user assigned. Let me first check about this system assigned. So we have to enable the managed identity so that our Azure function can access the Azure SQL database, okay, through the Active Directory. So I have to enable this system admin and save it. Once I have saved it, I have to create an identity principal in my Azure SQL. So with the same function app name, I have to create a user, couldn't only connections with active, can create other Active Directory users. Okay, let me run this through here. Okay, like it's saying like I have to use through the Active Directory only. So I connected with the admin. Now I'll run it. So it has successfully executed. Now if you want a read access or write access, based on that you can run the queries. So let's suppose I am running this one. Okay, it's successful. Let me run this one. Successful, this one. Okay, so you have to access with your Active Directory, not with your credentials, otherwise it will give you this error. Okay, so principal, this couldn't be created. You have to use your Active Directory users to create that. Okay, so I have created the user so that our Azure function can access this Azure SQL to the managed identity. Okay, so I have registered this Azure function app as an user to this database so that it can access the Azure SQL through this. So I have created the function here. So if you see here, this is the function that I have created. So this is the token provider object that we have to use to get the access token. Okay, and of which resource we have to take the access token. So in that we have to pass the URI of that Azure resource. So here we want to access the Azure database. So this is the URI for the Azure SQL database. Okay. Once we have received the access token, then what we are doing is like in the SQL connection object, we are uh, passing these access tokens. So if you see, this is the environment variable where we have stored here. So in this you will see we have server name, port name, and the database name. We have not stored any username or password. So we are connecting through the this access token. Okay. And what I am doing here is like I'm just printing the last name of the student. Okay. So let me get the publish profile here. Okay, store it here. I want to publish import project. Okay, so let me publish it. So basically, what we are doing is like publishing this Azure function to this function app. So if you see here functions, as of now there is no function here as it's still running. Okay, so publish is succeeded. Let me check here. Yeah, our function is here. So first check me about the configuration thing, like we have an environment variable. If you see this one. So if you see here, we don't have any. So let me quickly add this. Save it. Okay. Now let me run this Azure function. Okay. I don't need any body here. This is the post request. Let me run it. Okay, so it has completed successfully. And if you see, this is the access token that we are logging, and this is the select top 5 last name, and it has given the two rows last name Morgan and address. So this is how we connect the Azure SQL database with our Azure function through the managed identity. Thank you.